Hi, welcome to
Relationship Thursdays.
I'm Rona.
And I'm Karen.
And today's topic is things you should not say when you're first meeting someone. Guys, when you're first meeting a girl. Girls, when you're first meeting a guy. When you're first meeting the parents, siblings, cousins, relatives, friends. Things you just shouldn't say when you first meet someone.
Maybe, even, a girl introducing, her boyfriend to her best friend.
Things you should not say.
Or guys introducing their good friends to their girlfriends.
Things you should not say.
Yeah, we're going to cover that. I see where we're going with this. Okay. So,
things
yeah.
you should not say.
All right, so we'll let you start this wonderful topic off with things you should not say.
Things you should not say. So when you're first meeting a girl, let's say you're meeting her at a grocery store or a bar or anywhere, on the bus, anywhere. Things you should not say, something important that you should not say is, how old are you? I hate when they do that. Don't ask a lady her age, especially if she's over. She has to be over 21 to be in a bar. I mean, and you should be able to gauge how someone is. Start talking to them. You'll see where their mind is.
Well, I think the thing is, some people already have in their mind that they want to talk to a certain age group, and if you're yes, especially men, hello. So they might be like, I don't want to talk to anyone over this age because they might be too smart for me. They might not, you know what I mean? Or they're just too old for me. They probably, they want to stick within a young range. So I could kind of get it why they would ask.
But just because the lady's older, she may have a young mentality. So you can't just base it off that. Don't ask a woman what her age is. Don't do it. I'm sorry. She's going to get offended. And what she's going to do is say, well, how old do I look? Don't mess that up. Don't mess it up. Don't mess it up. Don't mess it up. Whatever age you think she looks, go 5 years younger. I'm just saying. So she looks.
I personally don't care if people ask. My only thing is that to me, that's the dead giveaway when you're out or whatever in a social gathering. The first thing the person asks you is how old are you, instead of just a general conversation, like starting off a conversation or by interest or whatever. I think age should really come further on down in the conversation, or maybe the next time you guys go out or something, or texting or whatever. But yeah, I don't think it should be the first thing, because if you're interested in someone that you are, age really shouldn't matter.
Age ain't nothing but a number.
I don't know about that, but yeah, I've dated some young guys though. But they came
just don't ask the lady what her age is. I just think that's key. I mean, that's just been over time. You never ask a lady what her age is, especially if she's at a club that says 21 and older. I mean, really? Or even the older clubs, 25 and older. So the next one is, ladies, never ask a guy how much he makes when you first meet him.
Really?
How rude is that? What's your figure?
People ask that?
Yes, they do. They ask.
Well, if you're going to ask that, I think you need to ask them what the FICO score is, I mean, that's more important.
Do you know what your FICO score is?
That's more important than,
No, but don't ask that. That's just so inappropriate. You don't ask someone how much they make. Like, how rude is that?
Because they're already scoping if they can, father their children.
But you know what? That's a turn off. So when a guy sees that, he's going to treat you as such. A gold digger, because that's what you come off to be. You don't ask that. You don't ask someone.
Yeah, and that shouldn't be one of the first. That's nobody's business. Actually,
it really isn't.
That's nobody's business how much money you make. If you want to ask them what to do for a living, but I also don't think that should be the first question either.
Right.
I think guys do that. Actually, the funny thing is, I notice guys do that a lot now. So it's almost like they're trying to scope you to see if I can support you, or you don't have to worry about supporting me. I mean, and I don't blame guys, don't get me wrong, because I know y'all don't want to be having to carry somebody else's luggages and, bags and boxes and storage, public storage. You know what I mean? I get it. You want somebody who can take care of themselves and who was taking care of themselves before they met you. I totally get it. So, but yeah, definitely, you should never ask that. Even my mom, when I was growing up, she said, I asked her how much she made. She was like, That's none of your business.
You asked your mom how much she made?
Yeah, when I was a kid.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
So
you hear that? She asked her mom how much she made when she was a kid. Kids do that. Grown-ups don't do that. Don't ask them.
yeah, that's rude. That's none of your business.
rude.
You're right.
It's
I agree
rude.
with that. I've had this happen to me quite a few times, and it's actually very annoying. Men. So say for example, I'm dating someone and they introduce me to their friend, and the moment they leave, their friend hits on me by saying unnecessary things. It's just really unnecessary. Like, really? You shouldn't be trying to hit on somebody, who's dating someone and your quote unquote friend just stepped out of the room. It's happened to me twice where a person steps out the room and they proceed to want to hit on me and talk about what I have on. Yes, we'll stop there. So, yeah.
Like,
Men-
jeans look good on you, girl.
No, it was more
You wearing
like,
them heels.
that top looks good on you. Can I buy it from you?
He wanted the shirt off your back.
He wanted the tube top that I was wearing with no bra on my back.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
He was very inappropriate.
But I had no
Very
idea we were
inappropriate.
meeting him, you know what I mean? I thought we were just driving out to drop a car off and come back. So I had no idea that I was going to be seeing other people in my lovely attire. But needless to say, it doesn't matter, guys. Don't hit. For real, have some balls. Find another chick to hit on. Really, I mean, you can't find anybody to hit on. You got to want what the next man close to you that you friends with have. Let's be tasteful. If you're gonna do it, don't do it when a person steps out the room. Wait
Be
until
bold enough to do it in their face to see what happens. Do it in their face.
yeah.
Let's see how far that gets you.
Yeah. So anyway, so that was a really ugly situation I had to face twice in my life. Well, actually, it was more than twice. I think it was 4 times. Yeah, it was 4 times. But anyway, it's not cool.
I mean, things you should not
Have
say.
balls.
Just don't say it. Like, really?
Be a man. Don't be rude as hell. Find your own fish.
Because there are plenty of them you see.
Plenty.
Things you should not say when meeting someone's parents.
Mm.
And
How about not just meeting, just knowing? We'll stop there because we're all cordial in the beginning when we meet the person we're dating, parents. We're all cordial and nice until we really know what they are, and that's none of your business. Step 1: it is none of your business. What they say is none of your business. Now, matter of fact, the person you're dating should never. This goes to the person that you're dating. Never ever tell the person that you are with what your parents said about them. Because you are causing distinction between the person you're dating and your mother. And you're doing that crap on purpose. It ain't cool. Even if you don't realize you're doing it, you should never ever repeat what your mother said. Oh, I don't like that girl for you. She's not.
Or even your father. Father
Whomever.
said, like, I don't like that man for you. You don't go tell your man.
Yeah. Do
that
not repeat.
my daddy said he don't like you.
Yeah, don't repeat that because now you've caused an unnecessary energy.
Right.
And that person was revealing it to you. They weren't revealing you to come repeat to someone else. You know what I mean? So and it goes to friends too. Your friend sharing something with you, and then you turn around and tell it to your partner.
You know what? That's good. That's a good one. Tell them things that your friends tell you to your significant other. Like,
especially when years later or a month or 6 months later y'all break up. You've told personal things about that other person that they entrusted with you.
I need to think about that. That's
none of your business to be doing that.
Don't do that. Things you should not say. Like, you shouldn't do that. I mean, it's a lot of people fall guilty of it. You have what they call it, bedside manner, pillow talk.
Pillow talk is about talking in the ear so you can get some, not talking about your friend
not everybody.
and what's going on
well,
with their
after
life.
the fact, some people have pillow talk. They talk about random things after the fact.
Yeah, well, there's a saying.
So pillow talk.
There's a saying about there's 3 things that we do that waste our time in our lives, or just it's a waste of our time.
Gossiping.
One, yes, it's gossiping.
Mm-hmm.
The other one is putting your nose in something that has nothing to do with you, that is none of your business. And the other one is wasting time. So stop wasting your time putting your nose in other people's business where it does not belong, that is none of your business.
Ain't none of your business.
Even if they don't like you.
Yeah, it's not. I mean,
It's none of your business.
it's just certain things you don't say, you know.
Even if you don't like them, it is still none of your business. For
You
whatever
just don't
reason,
say
you
it.
don't like
You
them.
don't say it.
And even if you wanted to know, you're telling someone else so they can go back and repeat it. Have balls. If you're gonna do that, go tell them yourself in their face. Have balls.
Yeah. I mean, you should, at any point when you're talking about someone, it should be something you've already probably told them, or something you're going to tell them, or something you're not afraid for them to find out about, because they're going to find out. Sorry. I mean, it's just going to happen. So, I mean,
what's set in the dark always comes to light.
It does. It really does. Certain things you don't say to someone's child.
Mm.
You never, let me repeat, never, ever, ever tell a child anything negative about their parent. Hey, like
You know what? That goes to having two parents who are not together, who are repeating stuff to the child, saying things like, oh, your mother left you because they didn't want you, or your father's not here because he doesn't love you anymore, or he's out cheating, he's out with some other woman, he doesn't love us as a family anymore, that's why he left. No, he left you. You know, you shouldn't be repeating to that child any kind of adult conversation that has to do between you and another person. Your child is not in the middle. You are putting them in the middle.
You are. You're definitely putting them in the middle. You definitely don't want to tell someone, tell a child, oh, your mother ain't no good. You know, or your mother ran out on your mama went to the club night, that's why you over here. I mean, really? You just really don't do that.
That's your problem with the situation.
You know, you handle
if you have a problem with the situation, address it accordingly. But don't pull a young child who does not understand these concepts. They don't understand that. And you're pulling them into an issue you clearly yourself you don't understand, because you are not behaving like a mature adult by not pulling someone else in, especially a child that you could hurt. You're hurting them.
And they'll remember it. I mean, children.
Yeah, they'll remember the fact that you said it.
And they might go tell their mama you said it, or they did.
Oh, they do tell.
And they will. They will.
They do.
They're tape recorders. They're gonna repeat everything they hear. They're gonna repeat it to somebody. So hey, you just watch what you say. Don't talk down about their
Never.
parents.
Not. It doesn't matter if they're not there. They're not paying child support. That's your issue with them. If that's point blank period. Even if they don't come see them, that's your issue. That's their issue, and clearly is your issue you have with them not showing up. That child doesn't notice it, and when they do start to notice it, then you can address the issue. But still, you don't want to ever run anybody's name in the mud, because your child will always remember you as the person that puts the other person down.
Yeah.
You know, you can be like, I don't know why. You know,
the children have questions.
They do. And then, you know what? I really don't know why they're doing that. I mean, I can't say. You can ask them and go from there, because that's not your job. These are really good ones.
I mean, things that you should never talk down to a child too. Oh, you're not gonna be nothing because your mama wasn't nothing. Your daddy ain't nothing, so you ain't gonna be nothing. Your daddy ain't a man, so you ain't gonna.
But you know what? That's their conversation they want to say to them. But they don't. They're too wimpy to say it to that adult, so they say it to the child instead.
But that scorns them. You don't do that. You just
that person clearly has no good intentions, and clearly they ain't nothing either, because you wouldn't be doing that if you were something. You would be having something to do with your time instead of talking about that. Then that's one thing I remember reading, that it says that anybody who's going around gossiping and talking about other people, running their name in the dirt, they clearly they're doing nothing good with their lives. You have too much free time.
Too much free time.
So stop worrying about people who are talking badly about you. They just have too much free time that they're not using up wisely. So that goes back to that whole wasting time thing.
Right. Here's to having no free time.
No, it's not to say you never.
No, I mean,
time.
gossiping is never good. I mean, at the end of the day, gossiping is never good. You don't have, like your mother says, you don't have anything nice to say. Don't say anything at all.
Yeah, because it always somebody's gonna end up repeating what you said,
and they will.
And don't be one of those people like, I don't care if somebody hears that.
Right. Then you come get socked in the face. You're like, why did you tell them? Really? Come on now. Let's be real. So, certain things you shouldn't say. I mean, everything has its time and place. Everything has its, what's appropriate, what's inappropriate. When you're first meeting someone, or even if you've known them for a while, some things are just inappropriate to say. You just need to watch your tongue.
You're right. Even if you have known them for a while, you're very, very right. Just, blurting out everything about your past, it's just, but anyway, we're sticking to things that you shouldn't say.
You shouldn't say. So just know, if you don't have, the bottom line, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. I mean.
And if it's going to hurt you anywhere in the future, if anyone else find out, keep it to yourself.
Keep it to yourself.
Keep it to yourself.
Yeah, because you're not.
There's nowhere written that says you have to spread your life wide open like legs and share with the world. Well, it's a way for you to kind of picture what I'm saying. You wouldn't spread your legs wide open and spread it to the world, so why would you want to spread your life open like that in the same manner? So it's not to say you can't show love, you can't be kind, you can't show kindness. Those are all other aspects for you to show of your true self. But you don't have to share all your dirt that you've done just so people can relate to you and see how cool you are, how real you are, or whatever.
Something wide open. Don't be wide open.
Don't bust it wide open.
For everybody.
And then try to pull it back. Sounds like a song.
Yeah, so just be careful. Just mind what you say. I mean, you have to look at it this way. How would you feel if someone asked you or said that to you? How would you feel? A lot of people say, "Oh, I don't care," but really you do, because it's always a time and a place. So if someone's approaching you about something that's personal in a group full of people, you're gonna feel some kind of way. So don't say that you don't care. You might not care if it's one-on-one. Because it's just you and that person. It's between you and that person. But if it's in a group of people, or, you're just meeting someone, or, just mind what you say. Be polite. Have manners.
Yeah, but a lot of people, you're right. They have a book for that. How about that?
They have a book.
Not even just a book. They have YouTube for that. For you people who don't like to read. I am sure there's bukus of videos
on how to have manners.
How to carry yourself.
When meeting people.
What and what not to say. And if you're ever in doubt, that means you shouldn't say it.
With that said, thanks for watching.
Yes, thank you for watching. And I want to say, make sure to subscribe if you like this video, like it, comment, share some tips on maybe some other things that you should not say when you meet people. You know what I mean? And we look forward to hearing from you. Anyway, thank you for watching, and we'll talk soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye, loves.